Hello everyone, Sakshi Agrawal here. Today's topic about discussion is money market. But before moving this, let us understand the concept of financial system. What is it and how it works? For example, banks. हमारे पास जो सरप्लस पैसा होता है हम उसको बैंक में जाके डिपॉजिट करते हैं बट जिनको ज़रूरत है वो बैंक से लेते हैं इन द फॉर्म ऑफ लोन. In the same way, the financial system works. It is a set of institutions which mobilize and channelize funds from surplus generating unit and transfer to others who in need of them. It has three components: financial market, financial instrument and financial intermediaries. As we talk about money market is a component of financial market. As you see in this chart, financial market has further classified into two categories, that is money market and capital market. As we talk about money market, what is money market? Money market is a market where borrowers and lenders exchange their funds to solve their liquidity needs. Features of money market: first, it deals in short term nature; second, high liquidity, high safety; third, large size of investment; fourth, zero default risk, means there is no risk. Now, what is the difference between money market and capital market? How to remember this difference? There is a memory trick, that is M2ORL. M for maturity, M for market regulation, O for objective, R for risk, L for liquidity. Maturity. In money market, maturity is up to 1 year, whereas in capital market, maturity is more than 1 year. Market regulation. In money market, commercial banks are closely regulated, whereas in capital market, institutions are not much regulated. O for objective. In money market, objective is to provide working capital, whereas capital market objective is to provide fixed capital. R for risk. In money market, there is zero default risk, means no risk. In capital market, there is high risk. L for liquidity. In money market, liquidity is higher, whereas in capital market, liquidity is lower. Now, there are various types of money market instruments where an investor can invest, such as treasury bill, certificate of deposit, commercial paper, commercial bill, intercorporate deposit, and so on. Now, how to remember all these difference between treasury bill, certificate of deposit and commercial paper? There is also a memory trick. Now, basis is first who issues, second maturity, third it can be issued in how many multiples, and fourth miscellaneous. Now, who issues? Treasury bill issued by RBI, certificate of deposit issued by commercial bank, commercial paper issued by corporates. Second basis is maturity. Treasury bill maturity is up to 1 year, and in certificate of deposit and commercial paper maturity is 7 days to 1 year. Third basis is in how many multiples it can be issued. Treasury bill. Treasury bill issued in multiples of 25,000. Certificate of deposit issued in multiples of 1 lakh. And commercial paper issued in multiples of 5 lakh. Now, the last basis is miscellaneous. Treasury bill issued at discount to face value. It means issued हम discount पे करेंगे but redemption face value पे करेंगे. In the same way, certificate of deposit also issued at discount to face value. And in treasury bill there is no TDS, there is zero risk, whereas in certificate of deposit there is only a miscellaneous point, that is issued at discount to face value. Whereas in commercial paper, miscellaneous points are: first it is unsecured, second net worth should be 4 crore, and the credit rating shall be obtained from credit rating agency. Now, the next instrument is commercial bill. What is it? It is a negotiable instrument accepted by buyer for goods or services obtained on credit. It is a type of bill of exchange. वो बिल या तो हम ड्यू डेट तक अपने पास रख सकते हैं या तो इन कैश करा सकते हैं. Now, the next instrument is intercorporate deposit. It is an unsecured loan given by one corporate to another. It is unsecured, therefore risk is high, and interest rate is higher than the other market. Now, talk about factoring. What is this? Factoring is the process of conversion of credit sales into cash sales, and it involves three parties: it is seller, buyer, and factor. Who is factor? Factor का वर्क कौन कर सकता है? बैंक कर सकता है। कैसे कर सकता है? हमें अगर पैसे की ज़रूरत है, इमीडिएटली हमें पैसा चाहिए, तो हम बैंक के पास बिल लेके जाएंगे, वो एक इंटरेस्ट चार्ज करेगा एट अ डिस्काउंट पे, फिर वो हमें इन कैश करके दे देगा। देयर आर वेरियस टाइप्स ऑफ फैक्टरिंग, दैट इज़ नॉन रिकोर्स फैक्टरिंग, recourse factoring, maturity factoring, undisclosed factoring, advance factoring, and invoice factoring. Now, what are these factoring? First, non-recourse factoring. In this factoring, the bank takes all the risk in case of debts becoming bad debts. What is recourse factoring? In this, बैंक परचेज द रिसीवेबल ऑन द कंडीशन दैट अगर कोई भी लॉस होगा तो वो कंपनी बियर करेगी, बैंक बियर नहीं करेगा। थर्ड टाइप ऑफ फैक्टरिंग इज मैच्योरिटी फैक्टरिंग. In this, bank does not give any advance to the company. Rather, it collects from the customer and give it to the company on the date of collection or on a guaranteed payment date. Now, the fourth type of factoring is undisclosed factoring. In this, the customer is not informed about the factoring agreement. Now, next is invoice factoring. Invoice factoring means the bank provides an advance to the company and in turn the charges the interest rate. Now, the last is advance factoring. What is this? In this, the factor provides advance to the company against the non-due receivables. What are the advantages of factoring? First, seller को immediately पैसा मिल जाएगा, and second, जितना भी major part of work है वो factor करेगा on the behalf of seller, and third, rate is not high as compared to the other markets. Now, what is bill rediscounting? A bill which is already discounted, and if the bank discounted further, that is bill rediscounting. Now, the remaining part we'll discuss this tomorrow. Thank you. Keep learning, keep doing, and keep growing.